Hi, I'm Zach with Veurink's RV Center, and I'll be showing you the Hideout 320 MBDS. So over here you do have your docking light, which will be the lights on the front there, as well as your retract and your extend. You are pre-wired for a solar panel, so your solar panel plug in there. You also are pre-wired for side view cameras on each side of the unit. And you do have your data tag here as well. In the store here, you do have your propane tank. It is a 30-pound propane tank. We do send all of our new units out full. And here. You do have your storage. You do have lights in here as well. Above that, you do have your outside shower, which does have hot and cold. Black tank flush, as well as your city water connection. The fresh water will be on the opposite side of this unit. So with your black tank flush, you're gonna go ahead and always pull your black tank first. Once that's empty, go ahead and flush out your black tank through that flush there. Always have that open, because if you have it closed, you're gonna be filling that tank up. And once that's done, go ahead and shut the water off, and you can go ahead and drain your gray. On this unit, you do have the 2 gray tanks, as well as your 1 black. So over here, you do have your water heater, a Suburban water heater. You do have an anode rod, which also acts as your plug. It is gas and electric, so you will have a switch here for electric. You will have one on your monitor panel on the inside as well. Both of those have to be on for it to work. Before you do pull your anode rod out, you do want to relieve the pressure in your tank. On your slide out, you do have rubber seals. I do recommend using a conditioner a few times a year, because it is rubber. Over time, rubber does dry rot, and you can prevent that with your seal conditioner. Little tab there. So on this unit, you do have 2 grays. You'll have one in the front there, which will be your galley for your kitchen. You do have your gray here as well, which will be in the bathroom, as well as your black valve there. That's gonna be your sewage. So like I said before, always gonna pull that black tank first. Once that's done draining, go ahead and hook a hose up to your black tank flush. Flush that out with the valve still open. Once you're done flushing that, close it off and pull your gray. So your unit is equipped with 50 amp service. It does come with a 50 amp cord as well. Your bumper end caps will come off, and you can store your sewage hose in there. You do have your cable in. Full-size spare tire, as well as your ladder to get up on the roof, because that's something you're gonna wanna do a few times a year, because you do have sealant up there. So what you're gonna do is look for any cracking, any holes in your sealant, and use a self-leveler up there. You also do have your backup camera. It's pre-wired for your backup camera there as well. Over here, you do have your fresh water connection. So you'll fill that. You do have a holding tank on the unit that'll fill up, and you'll be able to pressurize your lines with your water pump. You also do have your electric stabilizer jacks. These aren't meant to lift your trailer up off the ground to level it out. These are just meant for stability. So as soon as those hit the ground, you do want to stop that. You do have an outside hookup as well if you wanted to have a TV outside, as well as an exterior little GFI outlet there as well. This is just the other side of your storage compartment. Just locked. Here you do have your other 30-pound propane tank, as well as your regulator there. So you can choose which tank you're going to be running off there. So in here you will have extra storage as well as your 12-volt battery. It is deep cycle battery, so you will want to check the water levels in there. With that, you're going to go ahead and pull you have two little tabs on the top, pull those off, check the water levels. You want the water level just above the plates in there. So check that a couple times a year. So these units are equipped with the solid steps. So to put those up, you'll just lift up here. It'll shut right in your doorway, still allowing you to be able to shut your door there. So if you are on uneven ground, you can adjust your legs here. You have a little pin there. You can bring your leg up and down. You'll always want to have your steps flush on your threshold there, to allow you to be able to shut that door. So next I'll show you your awning. You do have an awning button in here. Go ahead and hit that. So here's your monitor panel. I'll show you your battery, your fresh water, black, then you have your two grays. Kind of give you the levels in those. It goes from 1/3, 2/3, and full. For your water heater, you do have the propane and electric. Like I said outside, that you will have two buttons for your electric. Turn both of those on. Make sure you do have water in your tank when you do run it on electric, because you do have a heating element in there you don't want to burn up. To the right of that, you do have your water pump, as well as an awning light as well, so that's nice. You have your little accent light, like you can see over there. As well as all your slide rooms. Under here you do have your thermostat. It does work your AC and your furnace. You have your fan to the right there as well. The unit does have a road vac. So turn that on. Your hose will plug in here. And to change out the filter on that, you'll pull this out. On the back side, you do have the bag as well as the filter. The bag with all your hoses in it will be either in a compartment, under the bed, under the sofa. Underneath there, we do have your fuse panel as well as your breakers for all your 110. Over here we do have your cooktop and your oven. That does flip up. It does give you added counter space with that down. You do not want to cook on that or put that down while it is hot. So to light this, you go ahead and turn it over to your pilot flame. You can go ahead and crank that over and that'll light. Change it to your desired temperature. Nice thing about the Furrion is your oven does the same. It's all in the same spark. You go ahead and hold that one in for about 20 seconds or so. Then you can crank it over when you've established a pilot flame. Go ahead and choose your desired temperature there. You also do have the blue LED lights, as well as the light inside your oven. You do have your hood fan here as well with an LED light. So you do have a Norcold refrigerator. It is gas and electric. For that, you'll turn that on. So it's going to be an automatic refrigerator. So if you're hooked up to electric, it's going to go to electric. As soon as you unplug that, it's going to go to propane for you. And this unit does have a TV as well as the stereo and the fireplace. Yours may or may not have the fireplace or the TV, but your unit does come with remotes. You have one for your stereo, one for that TV, and you do have the one for your fireplace. So like I said, your stereo does have the remote. It also has different zones. So let's go ahead and turn this on here. Zone 1, go ahead and hold that in. That'll be inside. Zone 2 will be exterior. So if you want to turn your exterior off, go ahead and hold that in. And Zone 1 inside. It also does Bluetooth. You can answer your phone calls on there as well. So your sofa does come out into a bed. We'll take these cushions off here. Just Velcro it on the back. Go ahead and set these off to the side for now. This will pull out. Pull your legs out there. Drop it down. This will fold down. So your dinette will also go down into a bed. You have this lock right here. Here to engage there. And then this will pull it out a little bit. You might have to move your cushion. That will sit down just like so. Go ahead and bring your cushions in. You got yourself a bed. So your shower may be different in the bathroom, but you will have the fan up above there, as well as your foot flush toilet. And on the wall here, you will have your GFI reset. So you do have a hookup for a TV in here. You have your TV mount that you can mount here, as well as your cable hookup. Up above there, you do have your vent. So kind of just spin up. And as you can see right here, you are pre-wired for a second AC unit. So that's always an option for you there. Behind over here, you have your emergency exit. And you do have some storage under the bed as well, along with the struts. So down here you do have your propane detector. If you do have a propane leak, that will go off. Any aerosol cans, like hairspray, cleaners, that will also make that go off. By your entry door, you do have your fire extinguisher. And up above by your bedroom, you also have a carbon monoxide and smoke detector.